Mill Creek Metro Parks Executive Director Aaron Young has been saying that the park system is in need of capital improvements, and that was the reason Young gave for laying off 13 people in February. He needed the money to spruce the parks up. At tonight's Board of Commissioners meeting, Aaron Young presented his updated capital improvements plan. $29 million over 15 years, $16 million in the next 5. New at 11, the capital improvements planned for Mill Creek Metro Parks. Mill Creek Metro Parks Executive Director Aaron Young stood before the Board of Commissioners and the 40 people at the meeting to explain how he will spend $16 million to improve the parks over the next 5 years.
$9.66 million will be in Metro Parks funds. We anticipate another $6.6 million being in third-party funds.
Young had an extensive PowerPoint presentation showing that the priorities of the capital improvements plan will be renovating shelters and pavilions, along with the trails and the roads. Specific projects mentioned were replacing the Lanterman's Mill wheel and renovating Ford Nature Center.
Capital campaigns, we've talked about the Ford Nature Center being the initial capital campaign moving forward in this 5-year plan.
Young also mentioned expanding the bike trail, renovating the Wick Recreation Play Area, repaving East Cohasset Drive, and fixing up the Lake Newport restrooms.
We expect additional projects due to our age, or a variety of use, or just overall failure. We want to continue to balance our short-term needs with our long-term goals. And there's that word again, balance.
Board member Tom Shipka, who on occasion has been critical of Aaron Young, thanked him for the work he and his staff did on the capital improvements plan, while board president John Reagan called it the most detailed plan he has seen in his years on the board. Board member Tom Shipka, however, was critical of Aaron Young because of a report on how advisory committees, of which Shipka is a supporter, should be set up. Shipka said the number of committees suggested was not enough, and he wants the committees reporting to the board and not the executive director. The board agreed to discuss advisory committees at a future workshop.